evening, I should say. My name is Quentin Harris. Welcome to the edition of Access Entertainment. I'm with the lovely
Lady Charmaine.
How you doing this evening?
I'm wonderful.
I see, like, this is my first time in your store. Like, and I remember talking to you previously. You said you did everything by hand.
I do. My business is called Mary and Mary's Beauty.
Right.
It is a pandemic baby, as we call it. And it's inspired after my late mother, Mary Ann.
Okay.
So it's a play on her name because growing up, she used to always make us like strawberry shortcakes and stuff. So that's why that's where the berries came in.
Right.
And the business was inspired because my mother was a Vaseline user.
Okay.
And so
I
because
think most of our moms and grandmoms, oh, you got a cut, babe. Let me put some Vaseline on it.
Right, and most of the time people don't know Vaseline is made from petroleum jelly, which is not really good for your skin. It actually clogs your pores. So with me being a licensed esthetician, I used to always tell my mom she needs to use something that's a little more natural. So I decided to create a product after my mother passed away. Something that something that she and other people like her would use. So I specialize in blasting ash, as we say. Yes.
I've actually did a little research about ash and what it can.
Yeah, so basically it's made with shea, cocoa, mango butter, and 13 moisturizing oils, and it helps with eczema, rosacea, and also specialize in a foot butter that's really good for dry, cracked feet and those who suffer from diabetes.
That's not, like you said, diabetes and crack. And so like what was I say? So like overall, like how was the outcome for your other customers?
Oh, it's been great. You know, also I work in radio as well, so I'm a local radio personality here on 97.5 KDEE, and my audience is the perfect audience for my product. So
nice.
Yes,
Awesome.
so especially the age group and some of the things that we do with an African American community, like diabetes.
Right, yeah. My father has diabetes, and I remember I was being pre-diabetic. I was like, "You're going to take medicine?" I'm like, "No," and I'm just like, because people want to prescribe medicine or pills, and I'm like, these pills have side effects, and I'm like, I'm looking for something. And I think it's great how you have something that doesn't cause side effects.
Right, exactly.
The side effects are
and it does
more
moisturize your feet.
Exactly. And so you said you've done this since 2020?
Yeah, since 2020. I had the idea back in October of 2019, but I didn't have the time to do it because my life is very busy.
Right.
And when I came home, the day we went into stay-at-home orders, so the week we went into stay-at-home orders, I came home from the radio station and sat at my table. And literally.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
And I sat at the table, and I literally heard the voice of the Lord say, "Now you ain't got nothing but time."
Right. Yeah. I've heard it. Yeah.
And as I'm looking out my window doing absolutely nothing.
I know how that is. And so basically, you just started. Was it like experimental process when you put this together? How long was the process? Like how long? What was
the process? And so how I started my business. Remember when everybody was getting those pandemic checks?
Yeah.
You know, so the very first round of the check that we got, I took and started this business with $600. I used all that $1,200 all on business. Everything was on business classes, because I had nothing else to do, and so I started this business with $600.
See, and now everybody. So to my viewers out there, this is what you can do with a well investment idea. And you say you are on the radio station. I'm
yes,
sorry,
I am.
It eludes me.
That's okay. Yes, I'm on 97.5 KDEE.
How long have you been there?
I've been there for almost 8 years. Well, no, really, I've been there almost 9 years.
Oh, wow,
okay,
nice.
Almost 9 years. And I started in radio when I was 18, so I've been in radio for about 32 years.
That's awesome. and you're still there?
I'm still there. I'll be on the radio on Monday.
So how can we listen? How can we?
You can actually, if you have a radio.
Yeah.
So we're still traditional radio. We're not a podcast like you a podcast. No, we're not a podcast. Turn on your radio to 97.5 on your radio dial, or you can listen to us online at kdeefm.org or download the TuneIn Radio app and you can listen to us as well.
And what kind of music do you guys play at the?
R&B and old school. Also host and also gospel, and I also host a Hot Topic show, which is called Hot Topics with Lady Charmaine.
That's awesome. What kind of hot topic? What have you done so far?
We talk about relationships. As a matter of fact, the young lady who hosted the fashion show tonight, she's one of my co-hosts. That's my sister Flo. We talk about relationship topics. We talk about some of everything under the sun. Men, women, and your kids.
What was the one? Was like, should we talk about this? What was the one topic? It was like, kind of like, should we not? Have you ever had one of those topics? Or this might be too.
No, I'm really careful on how I present a topic.
Right.
Even if there's a topic that's really sensitive, I'm
Right.
real mindful.
Yeah.
I'm real mindful on how I present the topic because I'm mindful of the audience.
Right.
Because some things can be triggering. So it's
Right.
how I deliver the topic and present it
That's
to
awesome.
people,
That's awesome.
so they'll be able to digest it and want to call in because it's a live call-in show.
So for being, are you want to produce? Like, have you moved up in the station? Like, how do you have a say what goes on when doesn't?
And my show is my show.
That's awesome.
I own that show. It's a Lady Charmaine live show.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having Lady Charmaine, and you're watching Access Entertainment.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.